Are you looking for the next craft beer to try? Well, maybe Blown Speaker by Stillwater Artisanal is the one for you. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Brad.
I'm Jessica.
Colorful can today.
I just had a thought.
$21.29 is what the sticker says.
That's what I paid for it.
I'm
For real.
guessing that is for a 4-pack because, and I like the can. It's cool.
Matches my earrings.
10%
Did you guys know?
ABV.
Did you notice? My friend Ashley makes them.
No date. There's some letters and
I
stuff
thought that
under
that
there.
was a cool can, but I thought that, I always think that the cool cans are the cool cans and then they're not good.
Triple IPA. Uh-oh. Triple IPA. Jessica is not going to like this.
That's enough then.
Wow. I like the color.
Stop.
No IBUs on the can or on Untapped.
You like the color. It's like almost reminiscent of Mountain Dew coming out of that can. Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, look at that. That's a really nice looking beer. You should take a picture of that like that. Look. That's like the perfect beer.
Okay. My hands are all wet from
Okay,
can exploding.
I'm just saying, like, look at it. It's beautiful. Brad will show you. You'll see the picture of it. Like, the picture is, like a perfect pour with the right amount of head. Because I know my beer lingo.
Yep.
All right, sorry. Let's move along.
I'm not sure what Blown Speakers has to do with the Triple IPA. I don't know if they're going for Blown Speaker, like the hops are going to blow you away or the malt's going to blow you away, something like that. Because it is a triple, so it should have lots of malt in it, or it's going to have lots of hops.
My basic suggestion would be that maybe we start researching before we sit in front of the camera and
No.
push play. Because then we don't look like such idiots
No.
when we don't say things right and we don't know what we're talking about.
We talked about this.
Dynasty is one that we
What?
totally... Shady Nasty is not Shady Nasty, it's Shaw Dynasty.
Oh.
We didn't know anything about that.
Well,
You would know about blown speakers if you did a little research.
Well, blown speakers are when you push too much bass through the speakers and they blow.
So maybe this is going to be like
That's what I'm
rocking
saying.
us. Yeah, but
Too
because you
much
didn't do your
malt.
research, I'm just saying.
They should put it on the can.
I'm just strictly suggesting that maybe we do a little bit of research before we look like such
What do you
dips.
guys think? You guys let us know.
They think we're idiots.
Whatever.
Because the guy was like, you guys clearly don't want.
Well, whatever.
Thank you for pointing that out to us. We're like, busted.
I don't have time to watch TV. Whitehead, all small bubbles. What? I got time. I have time
You
to watch
just
the
poked
College
me in the
World
face with your
Series.
nose.
Or Little League World Series. A finger of head, bubbles on the side are small, compact, like dish soap. Color is kind of a straw yellow, maybe a little darker
But
than
coming out of the can, it
straw
looked like
yellow.
lime.
Yeah.
It was more of a lime green.
Very cloudy. I cannot see through it. I can't even see the outline of the light in there. Let's go ahead and get a smell. Malt and like a bitter hop. Yeah, malt, sweet malt is really present, then like a bitter piney hop is what I get. How about you?
I'm going along with what you said.
Yeah. So it smells like poop?
No, it smells that. It smells sweet and bitter.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
going to agree with you. Just go with it.
Okay.
I thought it'd be more bitter than this. However, it is kind of bitter for my liking, and I'm not sure that. I think it's... Ooh.
Big, humongous sweet malt from the beginning to almost the end. And then that bitterness sweeps in there and like takes over. But the aftertaste is like an orange rind. Like I get an orange like bitterness, like a orange peel in the aftertaste.
That's something.
I don't get any alcohol, but I think that's because that bitterness is like covering it up.
Yeah. I think that this
There's
is what
a
I would
fly
have.
down here.
This is what I would have. This is what
I'm gonna
I
have to
would
kill it.
expect out of this. This is exactly what I would expect. Too bitter, too much. My speakers are blown. You never heard that before, have you? It's like, it's not awful.
It's
I think
smooth.
that if it was like passed around in a group of people, if we were all taking a drink, I'd be like, yeah, that's okay. But I certainly wouldn't drink a whole one.
Yeah, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be for the sweetness, since I don't like a lot of sweetness. I would almost say in a triple IPA, this is how I would want it. I think it's balanced well, where you get that big sweet malt and then that bitterness takes over at the end of it. And I like that aftertaste of that bitter rind of that orange.
I'm being very rude right now, but I'm trying to see what it is that I'm smelling.
What do you mean?
Like what it is. Like I don't know,
It's a big sweet malt with like bitter pine is what I
don't know
get.
if I would nail it down to pine or not. But it's
Well, it's a triple IPA, so the malt bill, or if they use a medium malt bill, they're going to have to use sugar or something to drive it up. But I think it would be more sweeter and you wouldn't get as much malt. I think they truly use the grain.
okay. I just feel
in
like
this.
it's a weird bitter. It just there's a distinct flavor I'm getting, and I was just trying to be rude and see what it was, because then I could explain to the people what I'm tasting. Okay, syrupy.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I'm trying to
Sweet.
describe. Yeah, because the taste profile, flavor, boozy, hoppy, sweet, bitter, syrupy. Maybe that's what I'm looking for.
It's thick.
Syrupy.
It's a thick beer.
It reminds me too much of the one I had yesterday I didn't like. It's just syrupy. I think that's a really good word, which I would have never come up with. It's just, yeah, but the smell.
It's
so weird.
There's so much
sorry,
malt sweetness there.
Okay.
And I think that's why they're saying syrup.
Well, on Untapped.
Don't tell me because I haven't rated it yet.
Oh, rate it.
I would go 4.25 for my liking.
Okay.
But I could really see somebody that is into big, malty, bitter IPAs going 4.5, 4.75, somewhere in there.
Okay. All right.
How close am I?
So everyone rates at 3.93.
Really?
Yeah. None of my friends have had it, but I don't have very many friends on Untapped. I mean, I do, but I don't have that many.
One of my friends
Okay.
has rated it 4 out of 5.
Okay. But for me, I just am like, bleh. I just don't love it. And that's okay.
Yeah,
It's too much for me.
This is definitely not a beer for everybody. And if you took everybody that likes IPAs and then cut that in half for people that like double IPAs, then cut that in half for people that like triple IPAs, I don't think you're going to get that many people that like this beer.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you on that. I thought that I would have a more foul opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had to rate it based on even knowing that, I would go like 2.5 or 3, just because I think
it's too much. It's way too much for you.
And I don't know if it's like it smells like that syrupy beer that I had yesterday. Maple syrupy molasses, and it's
there's a lot of sweetness in there.
I think it's just too much. I don't know. I was thinking on the way to work this morning, I'm like, I just drink a beer and I want it to be like a beer. Like, I don't want it to be breakfast. I don't want it to be like a cinnamon roll. Like, I think I'm just like, I want to drink a beer.
Right.
And a beer is like a greenstone.
Jeez.
Oh, here we go.
So, we're done with this one.
Yeah.
So,
Next.
until next time, I'm Brad.
I'm Jessica.
Happy brewing. If you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and thumbs up and check out some of our other videos.